Digger. He told me he's been watching me since he was about 1 year old. He said, you always say announce your presence, so that's what he tries to do. That's announcing your presence.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Look at the air.
This kid is an outstanding driver, but in my opinion, this truck is the best working suspension chassis truck in the history of Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam.
Wow, that's a statement. Here is the interesting part here, of course. His brother Adam sits in the hot seat with the lead after a brilliant run. Ryan's going after him.
Oh, my goodness.
Ryan is going after Big Brother. He lays it all out. He knows where he wants to go, and then he executes. With air like that.
Unbelievable. Taps the brakes, sets it down. Are you kidding me?
This may cost him.
That was awesome, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Adam, that was a freaking awesome run. I honestly didn't feel like I could have beat that, man. You were all over the place. Dad, I can't wait to see you tear it up. But I'm in the lead right now, you guys. Minneapolis, I love you. It's cold up here, I can barely take it. But I'll come here every day for you guys.
He's been winning ever since, but this is not going to, I'm sorry, this is not going to extend the
No,
story.
this is the third time the truck was shut off. You can hear it on board, you can hear the motor sputter and misfire, and then it just shuts off. He's got an RII problem. You know, it comes from washing, you get muddy shoes, you gotta wash it off, and if the parts don't get dried out, and then you go to another one like this, nice air right there. Oh, and it shuts off again. Major problem.
Shut up in midair.
Yeah, that's bad. Bad.
Now he's in bonus time, trying to fire it back up, but the judges can't really get a feel for the flow when it keeps shutting off like that.
You can see the RII is shutting on and off, but by the way he's trying to refire. You can see the tack moving up and down. Fire shuts off. Fire shuts off. You can see the fire coming out of the tailpipe. Oh my! Yeah, you think he's upset? He is hot.
But you've got to see how the judges react. His air has been the biggest, but the flow has just been destroyed with the clutch shutting down. 29 is firing like crazy. There's your coup de grace.
Take that.
You knew he was going to end it up that way. You talk about persevering and fighting your way through. Now the only question is, where do the judges come in on this? Taking into account the amazing things he did, along with the just constant interruptions of the truck shutting down.
Yeah, great freestyle. I certainly think it might have taken the lead.
That thing expands to the greatest ever 32 Monster Jam trucks in a brand new format, all racing on Friday, and then they're going to completely redesign this course. It'll be freestyle like we've never seen on Saturday. Tickets now at monsterjam.com. Well, let's get back to the biggest up to now 28 trucks battling. Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger, still trying to duplicate, Mark, the amazing performance he gave when he debuted in an encore. He hasn't done that here for points yet.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't done it here at the World Finals for points, but let's give the kid his due justice here. All over the country, he's been taking home double down racing and freestyle trophies all the last 18 months. He's spectacular. He's doing an outstanding job, and he's a lot of fun to watch. You know what, though? Let's go back to racing. He had problems in racing with that truck. He's got some electrical issues going on. You saw the truck just shut off right there and refire. Oh, he's got this. He's got this save right there. That was crazy.
Listen to those plays. They love it. But, again, the truck is shut down. Mark, how frustrating is this to him? His truck keeps shutting off. It's got to be driving him nuts.
It is. It totally breaks up your train of thought. And again, there it shuts off again. On top of that, it's a hard landing when you don't have a motor to pull you out when you land like that. It's very difficult.
Luckily, the one time it didn't shut off on him was when he was in the middle of that amazing save.
He refired again.
Yeah, but this is all he's not going to get any scores on it. And now he broke the wheel.
Yeah, he broke the wheel off on that rollover. Now he's just going to hammer on it.
The fans are taking it.
I feel really bad for that truck right now.
Yeah, I feel bad for Brandon Vincent.
Yes.
That's all he's got. The fans are loving it. Listen to the Son-uva Digger applause. Wow, they're on their feet.
The final freestyle competitor, Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger, and the score to beat is Todd LeDuc in Mutant, an 8.995. If anybody can do it, he's on the floor right now, and he starts off with a bicycle.
Look at that, right into one of the most technical moves in the sport of Monster Jam that he perfected, and he's letting it all hang out right off the bat. I love it too, because if somebody is going to come out here and keep the fans out of their seats and make sure they never sit down, it's Ryan Anderson.
And you saw that camera too kind of shaking as you were riding on board. That's what it's like being inside one of these 12,000-pound machines. It's not a smooth ride.
Well, especially with Ryan, because watch his speed. His momentum is the best in the business. I think that his crew guys have to do a tune-up or change the entire throttle cable every weekend because he never lifts. He never lets up unless he's midair and he's trying to work on the pitch of the truck to come in here and flat land it to make sure that he's lined up for his next hit.
Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger, competing this year on Stadium Championship Series 4, last year's World Finals racing champion. And his brother, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, won the racing championship last night. It would be sweet victory for the Gravedigger clan if Ryan Anderson could take this freestyle championship away from Todd.
To take both of those giant trophies home in North Carolina, I know Dennis Anderson himself would be super proud, and the Monster Jam community would love it as well. But right here, see, he never lifts. You know, he's going right into his next maneuver. He's getting every ounce and every inch of this track out of it he can, lining up for a backflip right here.
And he hits it, and he does a moonwalk out of the backflip and was on one BKT tire for a second. 30 seconds left. I'm going 10 at judgeszone.com right now.
Well, he's like a cheat code to a video game or something, and he's pulling out all the stops right here, and he knows he's got 20 seconds left. How do you top that? What's a wow moment after that where you still hear the fans yelling their guts out?
Last year was his year of firsts in freestyle at Monster Jam World Finals. This year we got another first. Oh, that was so awesome, and he still floored it around the track, ragged edge Gravedigger style, and he saves it.
Well, for him to end that run like that, look at it. He's not done either. He knows that these fans paid their hard-earned money to come out here and get a show, and I don't expect that this truck is either going to be on all 4 BKTs at the end or the truck's going to be broken in half one way or the other. He's going to leave them happy.
And why not hit the mutant backflip ramp one more time for good measure? Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger, is screaming for that World Finals Freestyle Championship right now. He will not stop.
Well, the chaos behind this is insane to me.
Son-uva Digger, powered by Hoonigan, ends up with his 3rd World Championship. Take a look. Oh, almost wheelie! Ryan Anderson, big jump there, and he gets it down on the 4 tires. Take a look at the Super Glue to the action replay.
Right here, comes out of the truck, almost wheelies coming out of the hole. Brake checks early, look at that. That just shows you, man, you do the technicalities correct.
It'll be Ryan Anderson in Son-uva Digger, powered by Hoonigan. So Ryan could really help Tyler out here in the overall if he finishes ahead of Ryan Disharoon, who is currently in 3rd.
I mean, you better believe that Ryan Anderson is going to help Tyler out if he can, as they are Gravedigger buddies. But at the same time, Ryan also just wants to win, and that helps him as well. So Ryan is going to go out here right now. He needs to gain points on Tyler, so he's going to do what it takes to get it done.
And surprisingly this season, nice skills move in the middle of that freestyle. He's been known to do that so seamlessly throughout the year, and I think it really gets him more points with the judges. So we see some awesome big air.
Ooh, coming down on the side just a little bit. That's a pretty hard hit, but keeps going.
Got some hot brakes out there too.
Ooh, a little stall. What's going on?
So remember, if the truck is stalled out there, the clock stops and then it restarts once they keep going. So the time's still continuing here for Ryan Anderson.
Oh, comes up a little short onto the pod. Come on, Ryan, we need a little bit more momentum right now.
Yeah, just slinging that wide truck around this track. Nice big air.
Oh, a huge air from Ryan Anderson.
That's what he's got to do more of. I love the full throttle digger rhythm, going to town out there, slinging dirt sideways, two-wheeling all the way around.
Woo-hoo-hoo. He got from one side of that stadium to the other quick.
What's he got for us here after the backflip? That's going to be the key to try to take over the freestyle leaderboard.
Oh, I heard it. First gear, second gear, onto the pod. Keep it going, Ryan.
Yeah, 1-2 wide open.
Off the backside of the step up, big air. Keeps the rotation going.
Great
Step
wheelie.
on the throttle.
Can he save it?
Oh, come on, Ryan.
Yeah. Plants the BKTs in the dirt. And he is looking for the fans here. Let's take a look at our super glue glued to the action replay.
Here's that backflip once again. Looks like he gets a little bit crooked, lands on that right rear tire, but this is what we're talking about. Lands, holds the throttle wide open. That Indianapolis dirt grabs him, tosses him up into the air, and lands into the container. That's gonna be a big score. The throttle a little bit on the backside of the step up. Starts off a little slower than normal.
When this really puts him in a quality position to do something ridiculous in freestyle, you know, as the fourth truck out here, having such a great event so far, and he really needs a big score if he wants to land that overall.
And I think all day, he's just been clicking here in Seattle, and maybe, you know, maybe it was that break. Maybe he just needed to freshen up and kind of get his wheels underneath of him, get those BKT tires right underneath of him. And right now, Ryan Anderson putting together a solid freestyle run, getting that 30 seconds out of the way, not flipping on the hood, and now he needs to get to it.
Huge launch by Anderson right to the center pod. Little sideways cross thread action up there as he checks up to spin it into the backflip. Oh, nope, just kidding. Gonna give us a little bit more of that air.
We got a little bit of smoke coming out of the truck. Throw it into a combo. There you go. Get that nose wheelie.
One thing, though, Ryan told me is that Bryce, his crew chief, got to completely go through the truck on the time off and fix everything. And he said that's made a world of difference. There were a lot of little things that had been plaguing them, and he got to fix those in that downtime so he can have even more confidence in his truck. And that relationship between these two is just really something special.
It definitely is. Here he comes into the backflip.
Oh, he lands it!
Oh!
I did not see that coming. I've not seen a backflip into a cartwheel, and then he's still rolling.
Leslie, I thought he was on the hood.
I thought it was over.
Little crab walk right there. There might be something wrong with the
Still
rear
not
steer,
over.
but he is going for Seattle right now.
And we got a green light in Houston. The racing finals are off. Ryan clips a pod into a bicycle.
Ryan Anderson clips that landing, comes off to a better start, but pushes wide. Adam Anderson with the advantage.
Way wide, he's got to recover. He has done that into the corner, but he's got to catch up on three wheels. And Adam Anderson spins out Ryan Anderson. Big air gets the win.
Balancing that 12,000-pound truck on those BKTs. Ooh, a little throttle happy. Oh, gets the hood of that son of a digger truck off.
Flips it right back up, comes back in again for a bicycle on attempt number 2.
Nice little bicycle. Tries to
24, second highest average at 8.914. When it comes to NRG Stadium, he's got 7 freestyle wins here in his career. That is second most all-time to Tom Meents. And he's got 8 overall wins here, which is the most in Monster Jam history. So Ryan Anderson very decorated when it comes to winning at NRG.
And what that's telling me is he's just very comfortable where other drivers aren't comfortable, and that's on this sticky dirt. You can see the way he maneuvers that truck. He's very confident in his movements and the way he's turning that truck, hitting the rear steer early, holding it on for a long time, and getting around this track just a little bit faster than everybody else.
And I think this track definitely, with what you're saying, lines up with what Ryan Anderson's driving style is. He likes to throw the truck into caution mode the last 30 seconds. He likes to burn it down. He likes to put the truck in the dirt in pieces, and this dirt is unforgiving here. And a lot of drivers, can't react as quick as Ryan Anderson does.
Yeah, and that's one of the best attributes. That Ryan Anderson has a huge cross thread over there. Wow, what a big jump. Great landing, great awareness to get that truck stopped, but his reaction time is phenomenal, and his intuition of what the truck's gonna do before it does it is incredible.
Score to beat 8.771. Coming in red hot to the Morgan to Morgan backflip. Ryan Anderson wasted no time, wasted no momentum. Stayed on the throttle, nails the backflip.
Oh, huge jump onto the floor. Get those wheels turned in the air. Ryan Anderson putting on a show.
Running out of room right now. Got to hit it into reverse. Back up. He's got a little bit of time left to try to get another big jump in. Comes right off over the backside of the step-up ramp. Clears it by a mile. Now try to get this thing over. Bryce is in his head telling him to just stay on all fours, man. Stay on all fours. And he does that. Check out the replay.
Right here into the Morgan & Morgan backflip. You can see he under-rotates just a little, but he might have saw his brother over-rotate and hit the rear of his truck and maybe have a little bit of breakage. So great strategy from Ryan Anderson.